Want to do something new? Let's learn to play Digimon. Last time on Digimon Beginner's Adventure, our hero opened his first packs and chose to play blackwargreymon. Let's see what happens to our hero this week in episode 2, Buying in Bulk. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Rainnite Gaming. I'm Rainnite, and I'm going to cut straight to the chase. We are digging through all the cards we currently have to start making our blackwargreymon deck, but we're probably going to have to go buy some. And I'm going to start it off by heading over to a store and looking at their bulk. We're going to head on off to Heroes and Games. Heroes and Games, pretty awesome, but the weather is not pretty awesome. In fact, it's really gross out. So this is gonna be a fun trip. But hey, at least my wife packed me lunch. Pro tip for all the diabetics out there, you gotta pack your own lunch. Okay, the drive was gross and the parking lot is full. But this card shop is really cool. It's in Columbus, Ohio at the convention center, and it's got just about everything and anything a nerd would love. It's got all the major card stuff, including all the non-major ones, including a bunch of anime, just all kinds of cool stuff, including 2 3-row boxes of bulk that I sorted through and pulled out just about everything I could need. I went ahead and got some Agumon. I got a bunch of these. I don't know if any of them will be useful. I'm assuming some of them will be, because I did look up some cards, but I went ahead and just grabbed anything and everything, because you never know what might be useful down the road. And so, why not get everything I can? I picked up all these commons, uncommons, still not really sure what the difference between those two are. And then I got some rares that were in bulk too, and spent under $10. And I mean, I got just a buttload of cards. So I'm really happy, and I think I'm going to be able to get the first build of the deck. And that's what this episode is going to be. It's going to be our first deck profile. So you guys watching this, thank you so much for watching. And tell me in the comments down below, what would you change in the deck from cards you've seen or cards that are easy to get? Tell me. I'm looking for any information you guys have, how to make my deck better, and how you think I should be playing. But let's get into this first deck profile of blackwargreymon in the BT8 format, because it's not quite BT9 yet. So we've got our 50 cards and our 5 cards for our eggs, and I think my eggs aren't bad. I do have some changes I know I need to do. So, work in progress. So here we go. The first ones, we've got 3 Goramon. He's not the best one. I'm probably going to change this ratio. He's going to go to 1 eventually, probably. Because he just, he helps us out a little bit of searching, but, nothing major. Then we've got 2 Goramon. This is the newer one, and he is really nice, and we're definitely switching him to 4 as soon as we can. So look for that to change in coming episodes. Okay, we're going to get into our skill cards here. We've got Gaia Force. This is from the structure deck. So I had them. I'm playing 4 of them. I think some people said not to play 4, and I'm going to change that as soon as I can. So 4 of those for now. Just destroys a monster. Gives you maybe some, clear some boards. Then we've got Crimson Blaze. Crimson Blaze from BT8 as well. And this one just, it also helps clear cards. And, chokes the game out a little bit, so they can't special summon using effects. So it's really handy. Excuse my Yu-Gi-Oh lingo. Then we got 2 of the red memory booster. This is with the structure deck, and I think these are really good. I've seen a lot of people in videos playing 2 of these, so I'm pretty confident that that's going to stay in the deck for a while until all of my cards are fleshed out more. So pretty good. And the babies aren't bad, and I mean, the eggs are the eggs. I think in some newer sets can beat in BT9, I think there's a new egg coming that's going to be even better. So look for that. Pretty excited. Okay, let's get into our tamers really quick. This is another one where ratios will change, but for right now, I do have 4 Marcus. Marcus is really good for your memory. I actually have a box topper when I bought my BT4 when that first came out. Pretty happy about that. And then we've got Nokia. She's definitely going to go to 4 as soon as we can, because I think she's the best tamer we could use right now, short of getting the really expensive tie card to help with OTKs. And then we got Hero. I put him in here. His first effect works for us because of memory, and then the second effect doesn't do anything for us, so he'll probably be the first one to come out. Probably put her to 4, take out one of him, and maybe take out a Marcus, and that'll keep our ratios right there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 tamers. I think that's a decent ratio. Tell me if you guys think I should run more, run less. Always open to hear your guys' suggestions. Okay, now we're getting to our level 3s. These are all Agumon, because, you know, it's kind of what the deck does. We do have 3 of the Agumon from BT8, and this will definitely go to 4 when we can. It's a really good card because it's black and red. Lets us pull the top 4 cards off and search either a Dragonkin and a Greymon. So you can pull 2. Dragonkin gets us our blackwargreymon, so that's really awesome. Then we've got BT5, I think. Yeah. Agumon. So he's another good searcher. That's just a really good card to have. And we've got another Agumon. This is BT7. Oh, this is Structure Deck 7. Yeah, Structure Deck 7, not BT. We're going to have 3 of him. Just another really good card. And I'm running 2 of the X1 Agumon. It's another searcher, but you have to attack, so that kind of sucks, I guess. But you know, it's something. And he looks like he's on roids, so you know, super ripped Agumon. Okay, and that is all of our Agumons, our 3s. We play a bunch of those because you really want to see them. I'm actually debating putting more in, so we'll see how that goes, because in playtesting, you know, it's been kind of rough. Okay, next one's 4s. We got Greymon from the first structure deck. This card is awesome. It gives us security +1, so it just lets us hit for tons of security. So, I mean, that can't be bad, right? Then we've got BT1. This is Greymon. He just, you know, helps us out a little bit. Nothing too good. That's one that could come out. Then we got Greymon, the black-red one. This is from BT8, and this is going to go to 4 as soon as we can because it's really good. Gives our guys blocker, which is amazing with blackwargreymon because it can let him block twice because he can restand after destroying any cards. So pretty cool. Definitely go to 4. Then we got 2 of the Giromon from the Structure Deck 7. He's really good if he's in your what's it called? You know, your defense. Because if he comes out of there, then he gets to summon for free. And, you know, free summons that would usually cost 6. Yeah, I'll take that. And I'm playing 1 of the Cyclomon because you can get him searched off of Agumon. And, yep, just really good. He's also black and red, so that's amazing. I have seen him played at 3, 2, 4, all over the place. So I could take him out for something else. I don't know. What do you guys think? The Greymons I'm kind of up in the air about. I mean, I'm pretty certain about a couple of them, but the rest I could probably switch out. Tell me if you guys know any Greymons that you think I should probably tap in there instead. But we're done with Greymons. We're on Metal Greymon. And I'll tell you, I got super lucky pulling these out of some rando packs, and I was able to get them pretty much out of bulk. They're really cheap. The Greymon from BT8. This thing is so much text, and it's really good. I've heard people say it's a level 5 that has level 6 skills. It just lets you de-digivolve stuff, and is amazing because it's also black and red. You know, it has a good inheritable, and is just one of those cards you gotta play it for. A lot of the videos say this card is one of the ones that makes this deck more competitive, so really happy to have a full playset of that. really bummed. And the art is gross. Okay, the rest of these I am probably going to replace eventually. We've got the one from BT1, I think. Yeah. And it's not great. You gain memory, but then you lose it. That's definitely something I could probably pull out eventually. But I kind of wanted to get my ratio of level 5s a little higher, so I've added in a bunch that I will probably replace eventually. But, you know, you play them, you attack, you get memory. Not too bad. You know, it's workable. This guy I found, and I thought was pretty cool, actually, especially for our deck. He gives us piercing, which is cool. But the really cool thing is, you know, you can get one of your virus cards back from the trash, i.e. you get your blackwargreymon back. And since we don't have a full playset of blackwargreymon, this could come in pretty clutch down the road some point. It'll probably come out eventually, but for right now, I needed bodies, and he looks cool too. It is a play cost of 8, which kind of sucks, but you know, it's a normal on evolution. Okay, getting to the big boys here. We're playing 3 of ST1, not BT1, because that crap's expensive, and I'm not ready to bust out a ton of money for this yet. So we're playing 3 of this guy, because I have him. One thing that's nice is for every 2 Digimon in his evolution chain, he gets +1 security. And if you also have the +1 Greymon in there, he hits for quite a few security, which is really nice. And, you know, he's 12,000, so he can get kind of big if you've gotten your other boosters under there. So, just a good card. You know, we'll upgrade him eventually. Then, of course, we've got blackwargreymon, the key of the deck. But surprise, we were opening just a rando pack, and boom! Alternate art blackwargreymon. A random blister pops this guy into my hands. Super pumped about it. I mean, this guy is super spicy. And we can't wait to have 4. But the alt art is gross. I mean, I love both these arts. He's just a cool looking card. And of course, you get to destroy a Tamer. You get to destroy any of you know, their Digimon up to level, you know, with a, what is it, like a level of 6 cost. So you get to pick one. We've got lots of black and red, so you'll get to choose one or the other. Just a really great card. Also, I said with the blocker, can restand, can block twice. Just really, really good card. And then, oh yeah, I had it in my normals that I pulled way back in the day. Didn't know it was good until I started watching videos. And I was like, hey, that Omnimon guy looks familiar. Well, guess what? He's got Blitz. This guy plus the Greymon with tons of security removal is just an OTK waiting to happen. So we actually have an honest-to-God win condition. Pretty cool. I was really happy when I saw the videos and was like, oh, I think I have that. So this is the deck. I'm actually kind of pleased with it. You know, week 1 of trying to actually put the deck together, and it looks pretty good. I know there's a bunch of cards I'd change out, but I'm pretty cool with how it looks right now. Tell me down below, you know, do the whole like and subscribe thing if you'd like, because it means a ton to me. I love it. Be part of the team. But also tell me, what would you change? And while you're doing that, I'm going to just play a ton of test hands and see if I can figure out how to play this game. And I'm going to leave it here for this week, guys. Next week, I'm going to be playing some online games, people walking me through some stuff, and playing some honest games, seeing if I can win something or just not get blown out. But until then, I'm Rainnite. It's been Rainnite Gaming, and I'll see you guys later. See ya!